I represent Jersey, and I heard there's a show happening. This is crazy. Never before happened on the Black Rasslin Podcast. It's a show, one night only. Invictus Pro, TAKEOVER versus STP. It's literally TAKEOVER versus STP over the entire show. This is Friday, May 20th in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. You see the info right there. We'll put some info links in the chat, but there's a lot that may be happening. Right, like you talk about TAKEOVER versus STP. I mean, it's what the hell are all y'all doing on the Black Rasslin Podcast? Like y'all taking over a whole show. How y'all taking over my show? Boujii, what's poppin'?
Baby, it's a takeover.
Yeah, man, it's what we do. It's what we do.
How the hell do y'all pull something like this off? Again, looking at this, it says one thing, like that's just a hard flyer, right? But it's lit like at some point, all of y'all is gonna be wrestling all of y'all by the end of the night, right?
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
What's the genesis of that idea?
Rev running his mouth on Twitter. That's what happened.
What you wait, elaborate a little bit on that. I don't know if you want to just explain what you mean by that.
Yeah, so I'm here chilling exactly where I'm at right now. Rev decided to open up his phone. I done told the story many times. He opened up Twitter. He typed in @Boujii. Then he said, "Feed me Boujii on a plate, wrestling world," and he was just talking reckless, and I ain't really like that. So I knew he had his guys. There's no secret, Shade Taylor Promotions, one of the hottest groups out here, should be signed without a doubt.
Talk about it.
You feel me? TAKEOVER is here.
Correction.
We one of the hottest.
The hottest group, not one of, but the. Continue.
Let them know.
One of, like I was saying, because TAKEOVER is out here and we doing our thing too. So it was only right. I said, you got your guys, I got my guys. Let's do it.
Red, why? I mean, respond to that. Like, what? Talk about the tweets. How did the tweets come about? And I mean, was there any intent on that, or you just talk? Because I know you be on Twitter. What happened?
I live in the boardrooms and in Twitter. Now, if we break this down, saw the young man Jay Boujii at a show. It was actually right before Final Battle. The young man came correct to myself and the Big Bad Kaiju. So out of respect, I seen the man hustling. I said, want to test the waters a little bit. So I said, Wrestling World, feed me Jay Boujii between the ropes. Now here's where the young man gets this story misconstrued. I wanted him individually. But he decided instead of just taking a yard, he wants to take the whole 100. So then he decided to add my family into it. You already know how we get down individually and as a unit. So
of course,
you keep knocking at the same door, you keep barking in the yard, it ain't yours. The big dog's really gonna come up. We don't just bark, we bite. So fast forward, this is how we get to where we are right now. And we ready to go to war. We ready. We don't want to, but we ready to do it. Just another day in the park for us.
Why you say you don't want to? You don't want to hurt nobody? Let's talk about that.
The great thing with Wise Shane, he said any person that has been to war before, they don't do it because they think it's fun and they ain't got nothing to do. You don't want to revisit some of those scars, some of those angers, some of those moments. But there comes to a certain extent that you're going to have to walk down that road again. And when you do, you're going to make sure the other person that's across you is feeling the same exact pain, the same exact animosity, and everything else that you've been feeling. So that's where we are. So I just want them to know that as soon as they step into the ring, it don't matter if it's Prolific Moses, it don't matter if it's Big Bad Kaiju, it don't matter if it's Shane Taylor, it don't matter if it's the Reverend Hunt. You're going to feel the same pain that every single person that stepped into the ring of us felt. And we don't have no sympathy for you. You made your own grave. Now lay in it.
You talking about graves, Jacko?
No, we got something for that. Let's not spoil it. We got something for it. It's coming up soon.
Wait, what? Why you say that and then say graves and say don't spoil it?
That's for May 20th. Either you be there or you show up or you watch it on IWTV. You're going to see how it unfolds. I promise.
Crazy. Shane, we first off, Shane, thank you for returning to the Black Rasslin Podcast. We've had you here, numerous times. So first off, appreciate that. You're a busy man. Oh, no doubt. I know you're a busy man. Rev Ron is in the boardrooms all the time. We hear about the work you guys put in. How do you feel when you hear, a situation like this comes to the door? Someone stepping to STP.
Someone stepping to STP is not new. Them beating STP, that doesn't happen. So, we've made careers now of taking and fighting the best competition on the planet, the baddest dudes going, and putting them on their ass. For almost a year, there wasn't a faction in one of the biggest companies in the world that could do anything with us. And so now you've got a team who's hungry, who sees all of the things that we've been doing. We've addressed this on other podcasts. They are trying to be a carbon copy of what we are, right? I told Boujii last time it was essentially plagiarism, right? Because we've all been to school, right? Copy what we do, change it up a bit, making your own and turn it in. The problem is it's fraudulent. So what we have here is essentially, for those that, couldn't surmise what Ron just said, Boujii was challenged one-on-one, didn't want that smoke, so decided to run in the house to go get his boys.
Wow.
Problem is, now he's just going to get all of his boys' asses whooped.
Damn.
And it could have just been him, right? So I appreciate the payday. I appreciate the New York vacation. We're going to make sure we gamble a little bit, drink a little bit, have a good old time. But at the end of the day, y'all getting your asses beat in your borough, in front of your friends and family. It won't be the first time we've had to do it to another New York team, so we'll gladly do it again. And for us, again, like I said, this is the biggest spotlight TakeOver has had. This is the main event. This is their introduction to the mainstream. This is how people nationally are going to recognize them. You're welcome.
Shit.
You're welcome for the eyes. You're welcome for the views. You're welcome for the notoriety. And you're going to be welcome for the ass whooping too.
PJ, I see you seem like you got something to say.
Yeah, I always got something to say. My big mouth don't shut up. But there's two things I want to touch on. What he said about Boujii and Rev, he opened his mouth instead of just him taking that ass whipping. Now all of it, all of us gotta get the ass whipping. That was a part of the plan, man. When we do things, no, the ass whipping's gonna be all the way around. They're good, man. They all talk like those uncles that have the knowledge at the barbecue, but they all talk a bunch of nonsense. They don't have nothing to say. They just like to hear themselves speak.
Wow.
But when it comes to just placing you guys in front of us, because that's what we did. We were the puppet masters. We put you in front of us. And we did that for a reason. Yeah, Rav put the fishing line out there. We grabbed the hook and pulled that fishing line all the way in. Because there's no way we're going to let it slip up. We got the best in the business in front of us. We got the Big Bad Kaiju, man. I've studied you. We got Moses, prolific Moses. What you was doing with Khan, oh my God, there wasn't another tag team in this business that could touch you. We got Rav. He's one of the minds. He's conniving. I don't like his ass, if I gotta be honest with you. And then you got the baddest. Look, Shane, we all know you are top 5 in this business. And one day you're gonna claim that number 1 spot. That's the reason you got men like that following you. That's the reason that men like that listen to words you say. But there's that other word, and you know what? This is an exclusive for the Black Rasslin Podcast. Right after this, my promo drops.
Oh.
When this ends, my promo drops. Oh. And I'm going to touch on the plagiarizing line you say, because you misconstrued that. That stuck with me for a while. After you said that, It wasn't like you stuck me. It was something that stuck in my mind, because you're a smart man. Not as smart as I thought you was. Because that wasn't plagiarizing. That was us making a point. And we made a point every time we stepped out that locker room, we walked through some curtains. There was only one team with a bullseye on them that we had to call out, and that was you. That was STP. Collectively, the best in this business, and they better be on TV soon. Everyone knows it. So it was all by design. It was what we needed to do to get your attention. But I'll elaborate more on that when it comes on the promo. I promise you. And it's something you're not going to want to miss. Because I talk shit.
Where can people see that promo?
It's going to drop on my Instagram page.
All right, bet. Check PJ Savage's Instagram page after this conversation. Moses, I saw you, Moses. Moses, what you got something to say? Let them know what you talking about.
Oh, the school teacher going to
let him, please, Moses, talk to him. Talk to him.
Here it is.
Mr. Humble over here.
What's going on, wrestler? Who's talking here?
First of all, you've been sitting on that fish hook line all damn day. You couldn't tell, but you got real excited to use that analogy to get into the rest of your speech. Damn. But then I want to say, like, how many times did you practice that, right? Because you were so like, I gotta make sure I hit all my points, and these motherfuckers are gonna hear every last goddamn word of it. But I have to be a businessman and plug in my promo.
Hey, you got to. Hey, look,
you got to.
I'm from New York. We got a thing about Ghost Riders. I don't practice my lines. Everything's a freestyle up here. You're going to learn that one day. You're going to learn it one day. You get there.
Oh, I freestyle mine too, man. I don't nobody write my shit.
Damn.
Oh, I can't wait. This is, you see this, that awkward silence. Where everybody just staring at each other. Look. I even got Shane smirking. What's up, Shane?
Hold on. It's not awkward for us, right? We're watching you walk in these little traps that you set for yourself, right? Every one of us went to college, right? So we understand the definition of plagiarism. When you come out, do our poses, use our catchphrases, everything you say at one point or another, we have said before you and better than you. Everything you have done. Whether it's championship wins, whether it's company introductions, whether you've made a splash, made an impact in some sort of debut, everything we have done better than you and before you. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not all taking this serious. If you look right there, Kaiju hasn't smiled one time this whole damn time. We do take you serious. The problem is when you start saying dumb shit like this was the plan all along, because ain't no way this was your plan to step in front of us and get your heads blasted off, homie. It's not the plan. It's not. I know what y'all thought. You thought, hey, let's all get together. We'll talk shit to Rev. We'll get a match with STP. Promotions in New York will see it. We'll get more work. We'll get more money in our pocket. That part of your plan is correct. After that, it's all downhill from there. Because all them boroughs are going to see is STP whooping y'all's ass. And then you're going to have to go back. Once I get my money and I'm back home in Houston, everybody in New York is going to say, damn, y'all should have repped us better. How could y'all let New York down like that? They're gonna be talking in the bodegas about how y'all got smoked.
Yo, bro, y'all always mention these bodegas, bro.
Hey, get a chopped cheese, right?
Hey, you don't know about no chopped cheese.
Hey, Shane. What I would say is they were a smart in a little bit of a way. They want to talk all this New York hype. The match ain't even happening in New York, and they know why. They want to at least give themselves a little bit of breathing room before they return back to New York.
Ain't nothing more.
Put it straight in New York.
Ain't nothing more New York than running a New York event in New Jersey because they're trying to avoid all the laws and bylaws. All right, that's what we're doing.
The Jets are still doing that.
Or it's probably because they don't know when to show up when we park this limo. Because last time we wrestled in New York, there wasn't no parking. So We pulled up on the sidewalk right by the door.
You got you coming up in a limo for this for TAKEOVER and STP?
Man, we always show up in style.
He know he pulling up in an Uber that they sharing. Look, this is all I gotta say. I gotta say one thing.
If it's an Uber, it's on your baby girl's money.
I'm going. Oh man, look, this is all I gotta say. I gotta say one more thing, man. Shane touched on it. You guys have done this with teams from New York before.
Not us.
All of you know this is different. The hype, the media, everything behind it is different. That's because we are different. We are a different breed. We are a special talent that all of you are gonna face. And we know what we facing. We know what gun we looking down the barrel of. But we have that confidence that we could withstand those bullets. So I'm telling you, this is different.
Are you bulletproof?
Oh, you're going to find out on the 20th.
Shit, I am.
Oh, man. Look, bro, look.
Like I said, smiling though.
It's different.
Did Luke Cage get sidekicks? Did I miss that episode?
I didn't see that.
Because I didn't watch 2 seasons and I didn't see none of y'all asses on there.
Oh man, yeah, we were on the canceled season. That's what we were on. Coming up, we was on it, but then STP wasn't popping yet, so they was like, yeah, we gotta save that storyline for when it comes to be. We all gonna be on.
Wait. So what you just said was even in a made up show, we would be the bigger stars?
Yeah, hell yeah, because you know the young guys got to take out the kingpin some way, somehow. That's all you're going to be at the end of the day, Shane. The kingpin that we took out. Never forget it.
But I was the kingpin, though, yeah?
Hell yeah, you the
Kaiju. Let my man talk, bro.
Yeah, Kaiju got the floor. Kaiju, piece of Kaiju.
Here we go.
All right. I'll let this go on about as far as I can stomach for the
Oh shit, the beat gonna drop.
Yo, I listened to you guys scream at a camera for the better part of 45 days. And through all that screaming, I have yet to hear a single word y'all collectively had to say. I just haven't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, do you understand why we are who we are? It's because we do things that y'all can't do. That's why we are in the position that we're on. When they call us to face fucking hit row, you know what they ain't calling? TAKEOVER. That's what they ain't calling. Hey, we got the last pay-per-view for Ring of Honor. You know what they ain't calling? TAKEOVER. That's who. You know why? Because in Jersey, they know who we are. In New York, they know who we are. In Texas, they know who we are. In Baltimore, we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? You're only known in your bodega. And here's the thing. This is where you fucked up. This is right where you fucked up. You talked all this shit. And now your peoples is watching. Your streets is watching. Your corners watching. Which means you guys got to wrestle a perfect match. Because all it takes is for y'all to fuck up one time and you will get murked in the middle of that ring. And here's the thing. Y'all quiet because you know it. You quiet because you know it. Because here's the thing. I ain't nothing but a 2.5 hour drive down the road. I can come see every single one of y'all after this is all said and done. If you still want to get froggy. We can. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the only reason why I'm here right now is because Ron rang my phone. That's it. It's the only reason why I'm here. And I'm having to listen to all you just ungrateful adolescents because you're children. That's what you are. You just fucking kids. You just fucking kids. Watching you all just go around and around and around and then shocked when someone says some shit. Because I'm going to pull your card. Every single one of you, I'm going to pull your card. I don't need a bell. I don't need 3 ropes. I don't need an 18 by 18 ring. We can just do it. I don't care. I don't care about the bodegas. I don't care about the street crate. You know why? I live in the burbs, homie. I live in the burbs, okay? I got 3 cars with my name on it, and they all paid off. Do you understand me right now? I'm not here for some Scarface. I'm not here for some wire bullshit right now. Homie, I get W-2s. You understand me? I have a pension plan. Do you understand me? I have a mortgage. I have a wife and a kid I take care of. Y'all want to come up here talking on this mess? I swear to God, I hope you guys ready to back it up. Because I will thump your skull. I don't give a fuck. My house is built on the backs and out of blood out of motherfuckers like y'all. Oh, shit. And you know what? It's about time for me to get an expansion on my house. Keep fucking around. Now y'all go back and do what you know. I'm playing Xbox.
Wait, what you playing?
Grown man games. What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking tell you.
If you didn't see that answer coming, you missed the entire point of what he said.
I was like, all that he just said, and the only thing
is what you playing.
Yeah, that's all I care about, bro. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I don't care about none of that, bro.
Cool. That's cool. Because you know why you don't care? Because you decided to challenge Ron, not me. That's why I know you don't care.
What?
That's why I know you don't care.
Kaiju.
And this ain't nothing to do with Ron. If you want, once again, homie, I'm 2.5 hours out the road. This is the first time you ever called my name out in the open because we're doing this shit. I've been in bed for 3 years, and you just now calling my name? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Both of y'all.
Hey, Kaiju gonna be on We Are Wrestling on Sunday.
That's 2 days.
And I know where we gonna be too.
We gonna be there
and I'll beat your ass again.
So it's not gonna stop.
I hope so. I hope you try.
So
I will beat your ass and then go beat up on Trish like I get.
Spoiler, it's gonna happen again, man. This isn't one night on. This shit gonna happen through our whole careers. These are a bunch of hungry motherfuckers that want to reach the top. All of us want to reach the top.
Here's the thing. I hear it. I hear it. I hear the false insecurities. The louder you try to talk, it tries to mask the insecurities. The truth of the matter is, Shane said it. O'Shea damn well said it. We just pull up. We don't really do all the yip yap. I do it because I get bored. And go to the gym, hit business meetings, train, get bored, go on Twitter. That's it. Boujii know what it is. I was just in his city, 5 days ago? Bought you a plane ticket.
You hit a connect.
Would have had TSA come right through. Sent you the location. I dropped the location.
You want them in a location where there's mad security and a whole bunch.
I told you they bring you right through. They would have
Rev a run from 6'9" in New York. Rev, I know you ain't talking, bro.
Yo, man, you want to talk about that? Don't throw your boy Boujii under the bus. We already know Jay Boujii, the 6'9". That's why he got that King of New York shirt. That's why he be rocking the King of New York shirt. Hey, here's what I'm gonna say. Who's the last person that said that they was a King of New York? Okay. While we're still talking about that, who was the last person that said they was a King of New York while rocking some colorful Crocs? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hey, Ron, you better tell Boujii put them Crocs in sports mode.
Cruise control. About it.
You gotta put them convertibles back, dog.
Control.
I'm just.
Word.
Who's the last person that said this is how New York does? And New York, like, hell no, we don't do it like this. Y'all got some similarities.
We have no similarities.
You just a 6'9" dark, dog. You just a 6'9" dark. You all of this. You all of this. But when you got to answer to the streets, you ain't got no answer.
Watch.
Hey, don't worry, Boujii. We're gonna bring you a STP gibbet. That way you can always walk around with us.
Yo. You even know what a gibbet was a day ago.
He Googled that word right after the last podcast.
Bro, this man, you know what a gibbet was? He know what a chopped cheese was. He ain't know none of this stuff. Now he's spitting back.
Jay Boujii, can I ask you a question? Because I remember this from my Twitter space. How do you get hype with somebody and then say you're gonna hit them in a bean? Can you explain to the people what a bean is?
What that mean?
All right,
so your head. That's exactly what it looked like.
He's live right now, like everybody can see this. Like everybody. Can see. If you look like just do this, put tunnel vision on Rev. You see the circumference of his head? That's a bean head ass dude right there, bro. That is him. That is a
your square headed ass ain't talking about nobody.
Oh, get out of here!
What the hell is going on?
Jay, don't you got to go rap the King and the Kale intro again?
TAKEOVER.
Y'all gonna keep playing, but every single one of y'all's gonna see me at some point on that night, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Say it with your chest.
Single one of y'all.
Say it with your chest.
Oh shit!
Drop it a little bit.
TAKEOVER versus STP. I can't. I don't know. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to whole TAKEOVER. Shouts out whole STP. It's crazy because I thought it was gonna be one night only, but apparently the beast don't stop. Apparently PJ has got something he's about to drop in a sec, so we got a show to do as well. So unfortunately, I'm gonna be the one. Y'all gonna take over one night only May 20th, but this is my show. Y'all done taking over my show. Salute to y'all.
Hold up, Cal. Hey, Jay Boujii, you're gonna have to answer them Crocs, brother. You're going to answer about them Crocs. I don't know about Can Rock roll with them Crocs.
Hey, yo, what is this?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
brother fam.
Who made this?
Brother fam.
That's my man.
I seen you talking crazy. You love these Crocs. I cannot allow you to continue to keep supporting these Crocs online.
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean?
Thank
you gotta
you.
get them Crocs out of here, man. God bless y'all though, man.
Hey, nah, hold on. I thought they brought in AJ from Hit Row for a second. I was like, what the fuck going on over here?
You ain't gonna come here and talk about Crocs and say God bless.
Man,
Hell no.
You look like AJ. Cut it out.
Hey, all my brother was trying to say is ain't nobody trying to rock them Fleece Johnson 13s.
Oh shit.
Bro, y'all got so much to say about these Crocs. Y'all see what this man's put up the other day? Them Autobot 6s. None of y'all seen that shit. Right?
Did I get them? Did I get them? I asked the masses about them. Did I get them?
Because you wanted to. You needed the confidence to purchase it. You probably bought them anyway. Go ahead, show us. Show us your Amazon order history, please.
I'll make sure to screenshot it right after.
Ron, you gotta stand up to that, Rev. Ron, I'm gonna be honest. You gotta stand up to that.
I'm gonna screenshot it right after this.
Fight back, Ron.
Now.
Fight
I want to see it now.
He said he.
I'm bad. Kaiju really playing Xbox right now.
Nah, salute to Kaiju.
What? You talking about playing grown man games? What is that?
That shit right there.
Here's the thing that y'all don't understand. This brother is living his life, playing his game, and it make y'all mad, which is already a prerequisite for us to know that y'all ain't mentally prepared for STP. We on a whole nother level. Now, like I said, we ain't taking y'all lightly, but we also understand the war start before we even step into the ring. It's already won at that point. It's just time to collect the check and get a little sweaty. But we already won the battle. Y'all already mentally out the game. So now y'all gonna have to play catch up because y'all ain't been practicing. Y'all been getting y'all's new visors and y'all's new sleeves and everything. Get everything all crisp just to go out there and get truck stick.
Truck stick? That's
he trying to use a Madden reference. You can tell he played like Xbox back then.
It was football before it was Madden, my
like
boy.
He played croquet, man.
It was Tecmo Bowl before it had to be a Tecmo Bowl for that to be a Madden.
It's that old head shit, man. I'm tired of it, bro. Go back to playing NBA Jam. Go ahead. Go back.
You can only wish to be half my age and then do as much as I have. Man, what you know?
You can get this on that Xbox. I'm telling you. Let's set something up. Let's set something up.
Hold on.
We can live stream it. Do something.
Ain't got a 360.
What did you say, Moses?
360? Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, we all know you ain't got no serious sex in that house.
Go ahead, Moses. What you said?
You said Madden is old head shit?
No. The truck stick is old head shit. They don't use that term in Madden no more. That was like 8 years ago. That was like 360 shit. You know that. It's still a thing. Not like it is what it was before.
Are y'all about to have a takeover versus STP Madden tournament?
Oh, they don't want that smoke.
No. First off, no. Listen. Listen, you could ask anybody right now. The worst person you want to play in Madden is me because I'll hurt your feelings worse than when we're in the ring.
Start up your Xbox.
I'll beat you. I'm a Chargers fan.
Not what you want.
I ain't one of them players that pick the best team. I ain't picking the Chiefs, and now I'm gonna whip your ass with the Chargers.
I got a P5 right in front of me right now, and an Xbox X right underneath me. Stop playing.
Dog, ask
Xbox, wherever you want it, Shane. Let's go.
Ask Swerve what it is. You don't want.
And look, I don't want to hear nothing about your internet connection. We all know you old heads still got that AOL dial-up. So I don't want to hear nothing that your connection breaking up when I'm whipping your ass and you down by 3 touchdowns.
All I'm saying is by the sound of this already, they getting more hype talking about video games than getting their ass whooped.
You noticed
on
that,
May 20th.
Bro.
I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm the only one to notice that, but
good at this,
they get vocal.
Boujii, they good at this. They like twisting it. That's what it is. That's Rev.
At all. Your man just over here playing games. He's talking, I'm playing grown man games. What does that mean, bro?
That's what he said. There's nothing.
My
nothing
mother doesn't have to tell me to go buy it.
I buy everything myself. Everything.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need a debit card. I have a credit card to pay for my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got a credit card too.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look at price tags anymore.
Security credit card,
You know what I'm saying? I don't look at price tags anymore. If I want something, I go get it.
Boujii, why you getting so upset, man? You be like getting in your feels.
Yo, bro, leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone, bro.
TakeOver versus STP, May 20th, Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. Again, it's an Eventbrite. The link is in the chat somewhere. I'm gonna put it in the description as well. Once again, TakeOver STP. Salute to y'all for coming through. We're gonna be checking out for what happens. Again, if y'all having a Madden tournament before, if y'all fighting after, I need pictures. I need to know everything because it sounds like this ain't gonna stop.
Hey, check this out, Cal.
What's
I'm
up?
not playing no fucking video games with a nigga that just whipped my ass. I don't give a fuck who win.
That's what they trying to get it before.
Yeah, you gotta run it before the match.
They left.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt this man, bro. Oh my god.
All right,
you better jump on WWE 2K and practice your moves for May 20th.
Oh my god, he went there. We all know Rev probably create his own character and see how his gear look. That's what Rev be doing.
I just hit up my people from overseas.
Yo, hit up Eventbrite, May 20th, STP versus TakeOver. We running a sale for the final weekend. All front row tickets are $25. There's only a few select left, man. Go out there and get them tickets. We try to sell out this event.
That's what's up. Salute to y'all. Salute to Invictus Pro. All right, and I'm officially kicking y'all out the stream now. Again, thanks to y'all for coming through. Greatly appreciate it. Brother Math, I don't know.
Last time I was around that many niggas, I had a court docket.
Niggas
on the docket. Oh shit! Like you watching this nigga in front of you get hammered, and you like, oh no, I'm about to get hammered. Jesus Christ!
That sounds like a.
Don't bring them bots in this bitch.
Now with the hammer.